My people, my brothers and sisters of Burkina Faso, my fellow Africans watching from across this continent, they are filming us, they are writing about us, they are whispering, shouting, wondering what is happening in Burkina Faso. They call it a revolution. They use big words, historic transformation, political uprising, social movement. They analyze it in their studios. They discuss it in their conferences. They try to put it in their little boxes with their little labels. But let me tell you what this really is. This is not a revolution. This is a return to ourselves, a return to who we were before they told us who we should be. Look at our hands. These hands that once built the great mosques of Jen. These hands that farmed this land for 1,000 years. These hands that defended our villages against every invader. For decades, these same hands were holding begging bowls, stretched out, waiting, hoping for crumbs from distant tables, no more. Today, these hands are building again, planting again, fighting again, not for them, for us, for our children, for our own tomorrow. They ask, why now? I say, why not now? How long should we wait? How many generations should die poor before we say enough? How many times should we watch foreign planes take our gold while our hospitals have no medicine? We didn't start a revolution. We ended a humiliation. We stopped asking permission. First thing we did, we stopped raising our hands to speak. We stopped waiting for approval. We stopped saying please and thank you for what was already ours. You want to know the real change? It's in our posture. Stand up straight, shoulders back, look people in the eye. That's the first weapon of liberation. Before, when a mining company came, our leaders would ask, how much will you give us? Now we say, how much will you leave for us? Before, when the World Bank offered a loan, we'd ask, what are the conditions? Now we say, we don't want your loan. We want fair trade. They called it arrogance. We call it dignity. They said we were being unrealistic. We said, was it realistic to think we could live on foreign aid forever? Was it realistic to watch our youth drown in the Mediterranean while our land is full of opportunity? Was it realistic to import rice from Asia when our soil can grow the best rice in Africa? Realism is doing what works. Begging doesn't work. So we stopped. Now, when I meet other presidents, I don't go with a begging bowl. I go with a business proposal. You need cotton? We grow it. But we'll sell it at our price. You want lithium? We have it. But we'll process it here. You want partnership? Welcome. But as equals, some don't like it. Good. We're not here to be liked. We're here to be respected. We reclaimed our story. Second thing, we took back our narrative, our story, our voice. For years, they told our story on their news channels, in their newspapers. Poor Burkina Faso, terrorist hit Burkina Faso, coup-prone Burkina Faso. They made us characters in their sad African story. No more. Now we tell our own story. And our story is not about suffering. It's about survival. Not about what we lack, but about what we have. Not about what's been done to us, but about what we're doing for ourselves. When terrorists attacked, they showed our deaths. We show our defiance. When drought came, they showed our hunger. We show our irrigation projects. When the world ignored us, they said we were irrelevant. We show our growing economy. We have our own TV channels now, our own newspapers, our own social media. We don't wait for CNN to notice us. We notice ourselves. We celebrate ourselves. We criticize ourselves. We talk to ourselves in our languages, with our accents, through our eyes. A people who cannot tell their own story are slaves in their own land. We are now authors, not characters. We armed our people with tools, not just guns. Yes, we fight. With guns, with tanks, with planes. We defend every inch of our soil. We mourn every fallen soldier. We remember every martyred civilian. But the real war is not fought with bullets. It's fought with plows, with textbooks, with solar panels, with internet cables. Our soldiers hold guns in one hand and school books in the other. After clearing a village of terrorists, they don't just leave. They stay. They help rebuild the school. They dig the well. They install the solar system. They become part of the community they liberated. Why? Because an empty school is a future terrorist camp. A dark village is a place where extremism grows. A jobless youth is a recruit waiting to happen. So we build schools faster than they burn them. We install lights where they spread darkness. We create jobs where they create despair. Every teacher in a conflict zone is a soldier. Every nurse in a remote clinic is a fighter. Every farmer planting on reclaimed land is a patriot. The weapon of the 21st century is not the Kalashnikov. It's the classroom. It's the hospital. It's the farm. It's the factory. We're not just defending territory. We're defending a way of life, a future, a dream. So to all those watching, to all those asking, to all those wondering if this will last, come and see. Don't watch us on screens, walk our roads, talk to our people, sit in our villages, eat our food. Then you'll understand, this is not about one man. I'm just a symbol, a reflection. If I fall tomorrow, this continues, because it's not in me. It's in the woman selling vegetables in the market who now keeps all her profit. It's in the student who now studies in a school built by his community. It's in the old man who can now drink clean water from a well dug by his sons. They call me captain, but the real captains are in every home, every field, every shop. To the youth of Africa watching, your time is now, not tomorrow. Today. Start where you are. Your village needs you. Your city needs you. Your continent needs you. Don't run to Europe. Europe is old. Africa is young. The future is here. Build it. To the leaders of Africa, the people are awake. They're watching. They're not asking for much. Just dignity, just opportunity, just fairness. Give it to them, or they will find someone who will. To the world, we're not anti-West. We're pro-Burkina Faso. We're not against globalization. We're against exploitation. We want to trade, but fairly. We want to cooperate, but as equals. We want peace, but with justice. This is not the end. This is the beginning, the first chapter of a new story, our story. We will make mistakes. We will stumble. We will fall, but we will get up. Because now we know how to get up, and we know we don't have to get up alone. We get up together. They ask me about my legacy. I don't want statues. I don't want streets named after me. I want one thing, that in 50 years, a Burkinabe child can look at any other child in the world and say without hesitation, I am your equal. Not better, not worse, equal. That's the revolution. Not in the streets, in the mind, in the heart. So let's keep working. Let's keep building. Let's keep believing. The night was long, but morning always comes. And our morning is here. God bless Burkina Faso. God bless Africa. God bless every human being who fights for dignity. Now, back to work.